What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to today's video on the Duramax Diesel channel. We're covering a little bit more of EFI Live stuff today. That's why we're starting inside. I need to use my computer, and we're gonna basically download some files onto the flash scan so we can download it on the truck, that white Duramax we started tuning a while back. I didn't write this tune, that's why there's no video on that. I will be writing tunes for the red truck, so those are coming, but just like be mindful that this is like a customer vehicle, so like do what the customer asks, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna get to showing you how to get everything all set up on the EFI Live side of things, so that's why we're doing it inside. If you're new here, please subscribe and drop a like, and then that lets me know that you guys like these videos, and we'll be able to make more. So let's get into it. Got a lot of stuff to do today, as always, but we're gonna start with the computer. So first things first, like I show you guys every time we want to check for updates, every time you use EFI Live, make sure you have the most up-to-date stuff for it. And this little thing's gonna pop up down here. Yes. Next. So we already have the most recent version. So now you're gonna take your flash scan V2 and your cable for the computer, and we're gonna plug this in here in the USB port. And once this is all connected, we're going to close this out and check the firmware, which we did this about a month ago, so it should be good. They don't come out with updates too often, but you always want to be sure. So it looks like everything's okay. Refresh it. So we are good to go. So in here, I obviously received the email for the tune. This is just a single tune. You're gonna come download it. You just want to show in folder once it's downloaded, and we're gonna move it over to. Should have a EFI Live folder, but I'm not 100% sure. I have a stock tunes folder. We're gonna put it in there for now, just that way we know where it is. Oh shoot. Here, we'll rename this because you don't wanna, because that was a stock tune name, and do Tim 01 White LB, Tim 01 LB7 single tune. So now that we have that, I'm gonna move it over here, that way we know which one it is. So now that we have the tune file, we will open up the Explorer and get it onto our V2. Now, we don't necessarily need to do this because I actually need to change the tire size and stuff, but I'm gonna give you guys a quick tutorial on how to get it onto your V2. Hopefully you guys can see this all okay. So this is the EFI Live B8 Explorer, or maybe just Explorer. Basically when you pull it up, you want to make sure down here in this bottom corner that your flash scan V2 is selected. I'll try to block the light a little bit. And you are going to, I have all these things here. Now we can just like remove them back to, well, I guess we don't really need to. But anyways, you're gonna go find your file. So like stock tunes is where we saved it. Tim White LB7 single tune. You're gonna bring this down and drop it down in here. So now when it says this operation is in progress, this is actually moving the file over to your flash scan. So now that it popped up, you can see if you go in your flash scan here and go into your V2 tuning, you can read the tune, program cal, program full, go into your read file, and now I have all these tunes from other trucks and stuff, but basically here's the Tim 01 LB7 single tune on here. So now basically I could take just the flash scan as like an auto cal and bring it and plug it in the truck and download it. But now we're gonna change some things when we get there. So we actually need to, what's it called? We actually need to go into the file and edit some tire size and delete some other things like the intake heater. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open the single tune. I'm gonna show you how to get there. So it's all downloaded, all this stuff, open. Oop. What am I doing here? Oh, I already opened it, cancel. We're gonna go to edit. Edit with 7.5. This is all gonna open up. So now, like I said, this was just a single tune, so all the, you know, everything is kind of the same except for some engine calibrations. Nothing's under the EFI Live, it's all under the engine stuff. And like I said, these aren't my tunes, so I really can't show you too much, but what we can do. Alright guys, so the glare is probably gonna be super bad, but basically we are at the truck right now, and I'm gonna go, if I can find my mouse, go into the tire size calculator. It's got 305 55s on it, so we're gonna go, it's a 33.2, I believe. I looked it up. Here we got yeah, diameter 33.2, so we're gonna put 33.2 inches in there, and we're going to apply. Maybe not. That's fine, we don't need it. Transmission. That's just saying there's no transmission adjustments, which is good. Apply. Okay, close. So now that should be taken care of. Now he did want to, we're gonna go DTC mill enablers, because he did not want, the intake air heater. So we're gonna scroll down, see if we can't find the intake air heater circuit. So it's got a check engine light. So what we're gonna do is no mill, circuit open, no mill. So what this is gonna do is tell you that it's not gonna signal a check engine light for the intake air heater. So we're gonna go through and make sure there's no more, because once you delete it, you know. So we're gonna save it. Yes. So now this should be updated with everything we want to do. Just like before, key in, turn forward. We're going to, I'm gonna check the status. All right, so we're good. Oops, we need to open the tuning file again. Oh, you know what, actually? I totally forgot. We need to go on to EFI Live and buy a VIN license for this. That's right. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll show you how to do that. So inside your V8 scanning tool and all this stuff is gonna be where you can find all the information for your VINs. Purchase VIN license activation codes right here on the F3 tab for inside. Sorry, the glare is probably terrible right now. I'm really trying to get this good for you guys. So this is going to bring up the EFI Live website where you basically go in, purchase a VIN license, $125. It's going to give you the code, and then so add to cart. So here's all your serial number, your auth code for your flash scan. I'm going to input that. It'll send you an email. You have to take the confirmation authorization code out of the email and download it on the thing, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. I'm sorry guys, what I showed you before was incorrect, and this is actually where we need to be. So we're gonna change, I was under the shift point correction. I didn't mean to do that. I need to be in the tire size calculator, which gives you the dropping out. I was so lost at where I was, but we're gonna go 305. I think there's 55 and they're 20s. We're gonna look real quick. Yep, 305, 55, 20. So that's how you input it. That's how you make the correction. So now It has your tire diameter, all your stuff. We're gonna apply. So now we're all good. It's all saved, calculated value, everything's good. Another Duramax pulling in. But, so that's good. Now, like I said, we just need to make sure to go into the engine diagnostics and make sure that the intake air heater is good. I had like 6 tunes open, so I think I changed it back. No mill. No mill. Now save. Yes. Now on the internet, I have everything put in. I'm gonna log in real quick. Sorry the glare is so bad. I'm really trying to like make this visible. But we're gonna continue. I'm gonna put it in my credit card information, and then we'll order it, and I'll show you how to get to the next step. Alrighty guys, so once this shows up, you're gonna get 2 emails. This one is like a sales email, and then it always kind of freaks me out because it's like, oh, we'll ship it, but here it is. And then you're gonna have an activation code, which, I mean, if you guys see this, it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna use it right now, and it's linked to my my flash scan anyways. But you're gonna get this code, you're gonna input it in on your VIN license. I tried moving the computer a little bit so you can see. You're gonna input it right here. Oops, I refreshed it. Right there, it's my 10th license number. I'm gonna activate it, and that'll let us have access to this truck. So that's how you're gonna get the download, or be able to download the tune onto the truck. So now we're gonna make sure we're all plugged in, everything is good to go. We should be connected to our controller. We're gonna turn the key on in the truck. And now we're gonna go, for the first time on LLY LB7, you're gonna go program PCM with current loaded system. So we're gonna do full. So we're gonna check the status. Everything checks good. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry, the light is so terrible. It's so sunny out today. So you're gonna hit the program full at the top here. It's the 3rd one with the big red arrow. You're gonna check the status of the ECM, and then you're going to hit start. You have read and there's all the legal stuff. Continue. Can't go back. So full reflash, continue, and so it begins. So now we're gonna wait for this to go. It should take about 5 minutes, and then we will follow back up with, oh, we didn't license it. Okay. Sorry, I do this every time, I forget. Oh, leave ignition off. I don't really know how to license it beforehand, but I always do this. It has me license it, I check it again, and then we're good to go. So it's gonna say license ECM. That's that VIN license we just bought. So now it's, oops, I should probably turn the key on. Sorry. ECM. So now it should be licensed. Turn the key back on. Continue. Continue again. Let's see if it works. I don't know because the key was off, but there we go. So now you need to make sure everything stays plugged in, because it actually is erasing the ECM and reprogramming it. So if you have any issues during this time, it's like you could really fuck up computers, especially on LOIs. I know they're pretty finicky. I've tuned a lot of LOIs like mine, but I've never had an issue, but a lot of people say they're really finicky. So we're gonna let this do its thing. We'll follow back up when it's on and running. So it's all finished here. So basically this should be good to start now. We'll give it a go. Starts right up. Obviously it's not gonna sound any different. It's at idle. It's an LB7, but everything should be good. Now, when you flash, like full flash a truck, it needs to relearn the TCM. So it actually like, it's gonna shift hard at first. So we're gonna go for a test drive, make sure everything's good, and should be ready to roll. And just so you guys have a little bit of background on this this truck, we're actually, it's 410,000 miles. No lights on the dash. It's got a brand new GM crate motor in it, actually. Stock, but it's a crate motor that he bought because I actually have the old motor out of this truck because it went to a shop and they were doing head gaskets and they saw like a tiny cylinder pitting, like cylinder wall pitting. Like I can't even find it anymore. Like I just like wet down the cylinder and I can't even see it. And the shop was like, it's no good, and the kid who had it was like, yeah, it needs a motor, and he sold it dirt cheap. And then this guy got it. He's like, well, it's a 400,000 mile motor or whatever, so he decided to put a brand new motor in it. So this truck's like immaculately taken care of. Like everything under it is so like clean and everything's new. It's crazy. New transmission, new everything. So it should be a pretty good truck now. It's basically all new, but it's gonna shift hard at first. We're gonna take it easy. We're just taking it around the block and seeing how it does. Actually shifting pretty smooth as it is. I'm not really getting on it too hard. Now this is just an economy tune. It's not like a high horsepower, high let's go fast tune, so the truck's still warming up too, so sounds healthy though. I think it's got a 4-inch exhaust. It's got an intake 4-inch exhaust, a stock motor, all new injectors and stuff, and it's just like a nice clean like rebuild. So basically that's gonna do it for this guy. The tutorial on this, guys. If you guys have any questions about this, please ask, and I will definitely like go into more detail about things again when we do the red truck, which will be coming soon, hopefully. If you're new here, please subscribe and drop a like on this video. It helps me know that you guys want to see these. I know everyone is dying to see the EFI live videos, so just definitely let me know and we will keep doing this. Hopefully this helps you guys. You know, that's what I'm here for. So this truck's tuned. We're gonna go take it around the block for a little bit, and that should be it. Have a great day, guys. Catch you later.